Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I'ma detail the story of two LA teenagers. Manye Jackson was a 15-year-old boy from South Central and was a young football player. He was also related to Trey Hoover rapper Treyway 6K. As you can see on Treyway's old Instagram account, they had a good relationship. Lamarian Upchurch, who was also 15 years old, was a known dancer as he danced with known LA entertainer Tommy the Clown, and he was also a football player himself. Both teenagers were popular in their communities and well liked, but everything in their lives would soon change. May 13th, Manye and Lamarian and a group of other teenagers will be leaving a party and walking on the 300 block of West Manchester. Around 1:30 a.m., a car will pull up and begin shooting at the group, leaving both Manye and Lamarian both shot, as well as two other teenagers. Lamarian would die at the scene, and Manye and the two other teenagers who were shot were taken to the hospital. The two other teenagers were treated and both survived, but on May 15th, Manye will be pronounced dead.
Peter, and investigators say from what they know, at least two suspects pulled up in a car at that location near Manchester and Grand Avenue at about 1:30 this morning. They say the suspects, at least one of them said, "Where are you from?" before firing. As detectives here continue to ask more questions, friends and families of 15-year-old Lamarian Upchurch are looking for answers of their own. For a mother to lose a child on any day, but especially on Mother's Day,
Y'all took my son's life. He was only 15 years old.
Shanae Moore could barely speak of her son, but at a vigil at the spot where she says he was shot Sunday morning, so many others wanted to tell us about 15-year-old Lamarian Upchurch, a freshman at Long Beach's Cabrillo High. His football teammates gave us these pictures and smiled, remembering.
Stay mad at him. He was a happy person. It's just like, he's an intelligent boy. From now on, with the clown world, I'ma just do everything for him. Like, this is what he loves.
Now, his loved ones say that he was on his way home with three other teens when it happened. They say that two of the other boys were also shot and remain in the hospital tonight. They also say they have video that they say the suspects posted on social media of the shooting. Now, we have seen that video, but so far have been unable to confirm what exactly it shows with LAPD.
This will send shockwaves through their communities, but police will provide a reason this may be happening. Many people believe that Lamarian and Manye were gang members. People believe that Manye was a Hoover or at least an affiliate. This could have been a possible motive for their deaths, or people wanted to just kill them because of the area that they was in and wrong place and wrong time. Both Manye and Lamarian's mom will later file a case against the police, saying they delayed their medical care and even handcuffed them as they laid shot.
He isn't accused of pulling the trigger in this case. Instead, it's accused of pulling out the handcuffs. The families of two boys suing the city and LAPD for $25 million, alleging that the officers involved here didn't get medical assistance to the boys soon enough. Instead, they handcuffed them. Now, Manye Jackson and Lamarian Upchurch were shot and killed last May in South LA. Two others who were injured in the shooting called 911. The family say the 15-year-old boys were not affiliated with any gangs, but when police arrived, the lawsuit alleges officers handcuffed the injured boys, delaying emergency workers from caring for them.
They were profiled. They were treated as suspects, not victims. They were handcuffed. It's very important when there's a gunshot to get immediate medical attention.
It's like I have a life sentence. I'll never see no more birthdays, holidays, see my graduate, nothing. They took everything from me when they took my baby.
Now, the Los Angeles Police Department says it doesn't comment on pending lawsuits. Again, that family suing LAPD and the city for $25 million.
A month after the shooting, a man named Christian will be arrested for the shooting. Months later, two more people will be arrested, a man named Edwin and a woman named Nancy. Nancy will be the driver, Christian and Edwin will be the shooters. Their defense team will argue that the teenagers threatened them first and even pulled out a gun on them. They would say that they were just defending themselves, but none of this could be proven true. They were also proved to be gang members believed to be from South Los. South Los and the Hoovers have been enemies for decades, so the South Los thinking they killing the Hoover, this could have easily been the motive. Edwin, Christian, and Nancy will all be charged in 2023. They will be charged with first-degree murder, attempted murder, and several other charges. Manye and Lamarion's life were cut short at the age of 15 years old, never getting a real chance at life. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.